Welcome back, everybody. Drone 608 Plays. We're playing Xenonauts 2 here. This is the Milestone 2 drop. We're at 2.21, which is their latest hot fix, so to speak. We had gotten done with a lot of our research. I did advance time a little bit, and I reorganized my troops so that people all have accelerated weapons or assigned out to all the right people. This person is now the sniper because he has an accuracy of 75. The riflemen all have accelerated rifles. I do have quite a few people here with fairly heavy wounds. And over here I have a whole bunch of people that are really badly beaten up. So I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get out of the month without any more stuff happening. I'm just having these guys generate a little bit of cash. I'm going to wait till like day 59, and then I'm going to lay down a couple of access shafts for where I'm going to want to build my bases. So we're going to see if we can get out of this without having to get any more days. Okay, we got the Amentark interrogated. Hovering. Levitates above the ground, allowing it to move as if it were equipped with a jetpack, which I don't have. It's 40 time units, it's actually a 60, strength 60, reflexes 50, 50. It hits pretty hard. A living Mentark is a surreal sight to behold, Commander. The subject remains entirely passive within its containment unit, patiently hovering in place while it endlessly scans the surroundings with its single large eye. Nothing has changed since the creature first arrived in my laboratory. At no point has it shown signs of anger, boredom, or discomfort. Application of an electric shock will cause it to adopt a defensive posture, but after approximately 30 seconds, it will simply return to its previous position. This is not the behavior of a fully sentient life form. Indeed, the fact Mentarks are only encountered within the confines of UFO perhaps hints at their true purpose. I suspect they are powerful biological computers, networked directly into their vessel's control systems to assist with piloting and hyperdrive navigation. They are also formidable opponents on the battlefield. You are no doubt already aware of the power of their integrated plasma cannon, but their dexterous tentacles are also easily capable of generating enough force to break bones, as one of my my less alert underlings recently discovered. As suspected, Mentarks do indeed employ a miniaturized energy field to protect their fragile biological sections. The detailed scans of the shield envelope have revealed the coverage is not uniform. A number of weak spots have been identified, hopefully boosting the damage of your soldiers to inflict on these creatures. Okay. And I get to assign a research project. I won't have enough time to get anything done. I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and start up on laser weaponry just to get a head start on it. So we'll go ahead and start that. We don't have... we need a whole bunch of things to do on Secton Corp, so don't see me getting 20 anytime soon. I have... See, the 8 that the bunch I had before are already gone. So they get used up in... So the corpses actually are something we can use. They're like a resource. I don't really have a lot of anything. I can sell off these weapons. I don't think I need these. I'm going to go ahead and sell these because I know I'm going to get more. Sell those off. Gets me up a little bit. Then what I was going to do is in here, I'm going to advance time a little bit. Alright, let's skip up a little bit of time here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to slow this down, and I'm going to go ahead and put down... it costs 500,000 to drop a shaft. I was thinking of doing this here because this one's going to expand out one more band. Because like if I put this here, it's going to come out over northern Russia. And this will cover most of Australia, so I'm going to put it down here, not far from Hong Kong in China. And I think that's going to be a pretty good coverage once I get all the radars up. So that'll give me some coverage in China. We'll just call it, let's call it China 1. Alright. And we'll place the access shaft right there. I have varying ideas on how I really should build this. So I think we're going to place the access shaft here. It'll take 12 days for that to show up. And then we're also going to build a new base over here in southern US. Down here. In the swamps, because this will cover a good portion of South Latin America as well. And almost all of North America except for Alaska. Maybe we'll put it down here, south of Houston. Let's put it right there. And we'll call this one USA 1. Oops, should have it capitalized. All right. Won't it let me capitalize that? Okay. So let's accept that. And I'll do the same thing here. And I'll show you how I'm going to build my bases next month when I get some money. So hopefully we're not going to run into anything else here at the end of the month. So we're trying to get our guys back up on their health. Okay, it's going to go through the full 60th day before I end. How are my soldiers doing? So I'm up to 72 on this assault, 89, 95, 74. These guys are all getting their health back really quick. These guys are all getting up above, getting a lot of people back here, which is important because you do need to have properly healthy soldiers. So we're on the last day of the second month. I'm going to see if anything happens to us. I'm hoping not. There we go. So we have a net of 2. We got 2.269 net of our bases on our expenses in this. And we had, excuse me, about just under 400,000 because I just had my engineers working on stuff. Expenses wise, something to keep track of. The expenses for aircraft has gone up, and the expenses for soldiers has gone up, as well as the engineers and scientists were always expensive anyway. The soldiers' expense is also much higher, so which is why you want to keep them alive. You don't want to just sacrifice. That was one of the things in earlier iterations. People were like, "Oh, just throw the soldiers out there. They're cheaper than like buying a vehicle kind of thing." So it was a little callous to find that out, but okay. So we have done our thing. We got some money. Now, if you let it pass a little bit, you go to funding, you'll see that there's no pluses here yet. So there's nothing showing how much they're going to give me next month yet. Now we do have a funding thing here. Alien Origins will give us another 40,000 per region. So we'll probably do that as soon as we get done with laser weaponry, depending on what else shows up in our research screen. So we're going to pass some time here, 10 minutes in. We're just going to run through some time here. What are my engineers doing? They're not really doing anything. Why do I have 3 Warden armor? Who do I not have in armor? Huh? 3, 4. Oh, my riflemen are not in armor. Okay, I should put these guys in Warden armor. And heavy. And I think I'm going to make that be the basic rifleman. So now they should all have that. Some are going to have extra grenades, which they should not have, because they don't have the strength. This guy can actually add an extra grenade. Add it. 89 is kind of the cutoff for them. All of our people are at least up in the 75% range. And these guys are getting up there. So if it gives me a few more days, I might get some people back. You'll also notice, training-wise, my training efficiency is only 67%. So I'm getting about 4 points, maybe 3 points per person. And I think I did this once before. I think it's under strength. If you go right, is it right click? Progress points. And then diminishing returns. So you can see to get from anywhere from +1 to +5, it takes 1,000 progression points. 6 to 10, it's 1,250. 11 to 15 is 1,500. 16 to 20, this is from their baseline. Takes 1,750 per increase. Then 2,000 and 3,000 and 4,000 beyond. So you're not going to get a lot of points this way. You'll get your early points will be fairly quick, because those are like points per hour. So like in within a month, you'll get at least a couple 3 points for your various soldiers and their various statistics. I did want to check on if there's any new soldiers that are worth grabbing right away. This one's a pretty good one with strength. So there's a couple of pretty good people here. Not real good accuracy or real good strength. Lousy bravery. This one doesn't have the greatest strength in the world, but good accuracy. I think I'm going to pick up that private as well right away. I might be getting rid of a couple people here in time. And Actor Victor is pretty good too. We're going to go ahead and recruit those 2 soldiers so that they show up for duty in the not too distant future. Now we're going to spin along here and see what we can do. Getting a little bit more stuff done. Okay, now I should probably start building. You'll notice that Asia used to be at 30 and went down by 3. What it does is every month that it's not at 100, you get okay, got some bad things going on over in North America, so stuff's going to start happening over there. Every month that your panic level is not at 100, where you've lost the region, you get 10% of it back. So this used to be 30, so I got 3 back. So as long as you can keep it somewhat under control, you're doing pretty good. If it ever gets up in the 40s and 50s, you'll actually start losing funding. So you do have to kind of keep an eye on that. And this funding here, this is how much you're getting from them next month, no matter what. Okay. If I do that one project, I'll get an extra 40,000 in all of them. And then depending on some of the other stuff, you can actually get a little bit more than that, depending on actions you take in the thing. All right, let's get out of here. Let's check this. At 82 and 80, so I'm almost at full health here. And then the guys in here, we're still working on getting some of these people back, but and then we've got a couple really good soldiers on the way here. They should be showing up within the day. It takes about 3 days for you to get anybody that you hire, whether it's a scientist, a soldier, or whatever. I did want to go into the base screens. I was going to kind of show you things I'm going to do here. I can't do anything until I have 10 days. So you can't, I think, I don't know, can I build this? All right, I want to build a storeroom in each base right away. Oh, I don't want to do that. Wrong thing. Each base gets a storeroom. Then I'm going to branch off the storerooms in a little bit, and I'm also going to go ahead and put down my first hangar in each bay, in each base. That's for just future things. I'm going to need to do this anyway. So 10 days I'll get this, 12 days I'll get that, 15 days I'll get this, and then once I've seen what else is going on in the world, what I will do is I will build a power center over here. So I'll probably build 2 power centers over here. This way I will build living quarters, so I'll have like 4 living quarters here. I'll probably put out a workshop in each place, and then that'll probably be it. It'll be like 2 living quarters and a workshop and a power generator, and then I should be done. Generator comes on in 12 days. So I'll wait a few days so that these come up at the same time. Living quarters takes 15 days. So I'll put like a living quarters here or here so that I can have some soldiers, and it'll probably be 2 living quarters so I can have some soldiers and some engineers. And then there'll be radars and base defenses, and that'll be all that'll be in these satellite bases. And research will happen in my main base. I will be able to expand out here for research if I need to, but if I expand here, which is what I was planning on doing, I was going to go ahead and build another laboratory here. Insufficient power. Okay, so I have to do something about power. Okay, I have to go into the engineering screen, and I think it's here where you do base upgrades. So I can do... I don't have enough alinium to do an upgrade. Okay, so I can't really do anything until I get some more alinium, which means I have to get some more UFOs to fight. So we're just getting ourselves started here on in month 3, we're just getting started on starting up some extra bases. We don't really have the money to do anything at the moment. A lot of bad stuff going on over in North America. Let's check our bases again. Did I have... Generators take 12 days, huh? Okay, so I've got to wait 3 days. I've got my guys in here. And I've got my other hangar, but I don't have anything to build in there yet. I do not want to build an airplane quite yet. I'm just having my engineers generate me cash because I really don't need more weapons at this point. I'm kind of waiting for stuff to come along. Could build a little bit more armor, but I don't want to waste the stuff. I don't want to waste my resources because I don't have a lot of them. So we're just kind of waiting here for an aircraft to show up or something. should be now at the point where I can put down a couple of generators. Yeah, so if I build a generator here, and I'm going to build a generator over here because I'm going to need some extra power. And then those bases will come online mid-month. And I can put up some radar coverage and maybe build some more aircraft to go out there. Right now I can't. Building another aircraft at this point would be kind of a waste of resources. So we're just trying to get ourselves through this. Where are we at on research? We're a day away from getting the laser weapons done. Okay. Then we'll be building stuff. So right now we're just going to try to have our engineers generate us some cash. Cleaner convoy ambush. We get another ambush. That will take us up to about 80% on the cleaner headquarters. And we will bring down Asia Pacific stuff. Okay, that's good. All right, we want to close this. And we want to go here and see how we're doing. Okay, we don't want the Mars in here. I have a couple of privates. He's got pretty good accuracy. These guys both have pretty good accuracy. So 67, 65, and 70. So I want to take the reason why I don't want to take the Mars is because it will missiles tend to blow up trucks. So we're going to take the Mars and put it off the Skyhawk. We're going to put it in unassigned. And we're going to add just a regular infantry guy. Just take one of. I could take. No, I don't want to take another sniper. I wanted to take one of the privates to get them up. Where's the other private? Oh, there's Victor. Victor has a 64. This guy has a 61. But he's got a good strength, so let's put him in the boat. Now, when we go back in here, he's not going to have a weapon because I don't have another accelerated rifle, which I probably should have gotten for him. So what I'm thinking of doing is giving him just a regular assault rifle. And now he's got room for more grenades, so give him a flashbang, and he can take another smoke grenade. Alright, so he's got smoke for cover and flashbang for suppression. Okay. Now we're going to be going into night if we go here. We have 2 days and 23 hours. I think I can wait a few hours. Because they see better at night than I do. Now, if I wait till here, and then I go ahead and launch the combat team, yeah, you guys are fine. So we're going to go do this ambush. What's my time? 24 minutes. We will get to the thing. I will cut it short, and then we'll do the ambush thereafter. Let's see if we have a... We've got laser weaponing, easy aiming, low recoil, thermal damage. Remarkable properties of Elenium have finally brought handheld laser weapons within our grasp, a prospect that appears to have generated a significant degree of excitement among the rest of our organization. Although annoying, this enthusiasm is not misplaced. My research suggests lasers will substantially outperform the existing ballistic firearms in terms of damage output, and are much easier to aim due to the projectile traveling at the speed of light. Laser apparatus in these weapons is relatively simple, differing little from these already commonplace in modern electronics. The challenge has always been that delivering sufficient power for military use requires an energy source the size of a truck, rather defeating the point of making them man-portable in the first place. Thankfully, the enormous energy density of Elenium virtually eliminates this problem. Though heavier than an equivalent ballistic weapon and requiring more frequent reloads, lasers can be carried by all but your most feeble soldiers. As you have no doubt ignorant of the finer points of laser physics, note that these weapons are not heat rays. As such, they do not cut or burn their victims. Rather, they are beams of coherent light that pulse many hundreds of times per second, superheating and blasting away the surface of the target with each one. Such weapons have little trouble tearing gaping wounds into biological flesh, but are also extremely destructive, although not penetrative, against harder targets such as enemy armor or battlefield terrain. So, they tend not to chop things up, but they will peel away the armor. They have armor destruction of 8, but 0 penetration, and the damage multiplier is 135%. And we have all these things, so now we can do a research. Heavy lasers is putting them on our aircraft and base defenses. We'll do that, and then we'll do the origins. 18, we're at 70, we have to watch out for 90, so I have to do alien origins next. But we'll go ahead and start getting the heavy lasers set up. And have my engineers start building some laser stuff. It takes alloys and aluminium to build these, so how much does this take? 5 of each. We'll get 1 sniper laser out, and I think we'll go with some laser rifles. Alright. I can get 3 rifles out there. Oh, I can't get 3 rifles. Yeah, I can get 3 rifles out. Alright, so 3 rifles and a precision laser for the future. Sufficient items. What? Why do I not have enough? Alright, well, we'll just go there. Oh, that's why. Because when I hit start, it tries to add another one, which I can't do. Alright. So, alright, we're there. And then we'll continue on our way to the ambush site. We're going to get another ambush site, which will give us another 600,000, which will make it easier for us to do some stuff here. Alright, we're going to do a commence tactical battle. We'll get the screen up, then I'm going to put a cut in, and then we'll do the ambush and continue on for the next month in the next video. Because it does take a while to do these battles, even in ambush. Maybe we'll get a couple battles in next time. Okay, come on, load. Ambushes are fairly easy to get through as long as you don't do stupid things. Okay, so when we're in a jungly thing, this is where we have to like set up behind fences and stuff to be able to see everything that's out here. We can set up like way out here, stuff like that. So I can see where everybody is. They're going to be all lined up here. I don't know if I can line up on both sides. Okay, I have to be on this side. I can't be in that space over there. The darker spaces I can't set up in, it looks like. Can I set up in here? Okay. Can I set up somebody way out here? Okay, so I can set up somebody way out here. They're trying to work on that side too. And I don't think they have much cover behind this log. No, not much cover at all. Alright, so we're gonna... Alright, I'm gonna put a cut in here because I'm at 29 minutes. We'll come back and do this battle. We'll set up our people and do the battle here and see what we can see as far as taking this convoy out, garnering ourselves some more cash to help us build things. I do like the idea that, you know, you get a surprise attack, you'll take a couple hits on some people, and then you should be able to finish them off and keep all the money from the trucks. All right? All right. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. You really like to see, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notify bell, be notified, upload videos, and our scheduled streams. We will do the ambush when we come back. All right? All right. I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.